Here's a really funny thing that Trump and his lawyers are now doing. They want to move his DC trial to West Virginia so that the jury will be all white Trump supporters. I know you see this stuff and you go, David, this can't possibly be true, can it? This can't possibly be what Trump is trying to do. And indeed it is. Donald Trump posted to Truth Social, there is no way I can get a fair trial with the judge assigned to the ridiculous freedom of speech fair elections case. Everybody knows this, and so does she. We will be immediately asking for recusal of this judge on very powerful grounds, and likewise for venue change out of D.C. So Trump wants two things. He wants a different judge, and he wants to move the trial out of D.C. Well, that's interesting. What about Trump's lawyer, John Lauro? Here's what he had to say on CBS on Sunday morning.
You still going to pursue a change of venue?
Absolutely. We would like a diverse venue, a diverse jury.
Do you have any expectation that will be granted?
That reflects the characteristics of the American people. It's up to the judge. I think West Virginia would be an excellent venue to try this case.
Speaking of the judge,
very close to D.C. and a much more diverse.
You still go
West Virginia. So listen, they want a diverse jury. West Virginia is 92% white and 8% everything else. Okay, everything else. There are only two states whiter than West Virginia. I believe it's Vermont and Maine. D.C., on the other hand, is genuinely diverse. It's almost evenly split between black and white people, 45-41, something like that. 6% are multiracial, 4% are Asian. Of those, many are Hispanic. What Trump and his lawyer mean is the ideal jury for us is white Trump supporters. White Trump supporters is what they want. They're not even hiding that this is what they want. The other just incredible thing that's going on is if the prosecutor is black, that's apparently racist. Trump has talked about that when it comes to Letitia James. In this case, the Judge Chutkan isn't white and Fani Willis in Georgia isn't white. And that's all absolutely terrible. Racists can't do it. Diversity is an all-white jury of Trump supporters from West Virginia. It is almost beyond parody. Also on Meet the Press, on this is on Meet the Press now. Here is Trump's lawyer, John Lauro, saying that the defense is simple. Trump believed he won the election. And of course, he's still repeating this even after it was made clear this is not what the indictment is actually about.
Start with this. Is the defense to this indictment he didn't do it or he was allowed to do what he did?
The defense is quite simple. Donald Trump, President Trump, believed in his heart of hearts that he had won that election. And as any American citizen, he had a right to speak out under the First Amendment. He had a right to petition governments around the country, state governments, based on his grievances that election irregularities had occurred.
Right.
He had every right to speak about the important issues that were taking place after the election. Certainly, Mr. Pence, his vice president, agreed with him that there were anomalies and discrepancies in the election process. And Mr. Trump had every right to petition government and enforce his First Amendment rights. That's why this indictment is an attack on the First Amendment.
Again, this defense is DOA per legal experts. We can't actually tell right now. Do Trump's lawyers know that this defense is DOA, that Trump is not being prosecuted for what he said or even his belief, be it false or correct, that he actually won the election? Do they know that this is bogus? Or are they actually going to try this in court? And as is often the case, if you look at serious legal experts weighing in on this, they say, this is one of those arguments that you make on TV when you're trying the case in the court of public opinion. It is not an argument that will work in a court of law because it is right there in the indictment that this is not about curtailing Trump's speech. It is not about what Trump said. It is about what Donald Trump did. A DOA legal defense. Will they try it in a court of law? Let me know what you think in the comments. Something that's been in the news a lot lately is data brokers collecting vast amounts of data about everything you do on your phone and computer where you go, what you look at. They identify patterns in your behavior. And it's really quite disturbing how much data brokers know about us, even our health information. And then we found out that sometimes government agencies like the FBI will buy that information from data brokers to spy on Americans without warrants. Ad companies buy the data to serve you ads. Financial institutions can use the information. The information can even end up on public search sites where anybody can see it, but there is a way to stop it. Our sponsor, Incogni, is an affordable service that sends automatic data removal requests to data brokers who are required by law to comply. Incogni even follows up with the data brokers to ensure your data is permanently gone. And Incogni keeps you updated every step of the way. I use Incogni myself. It is remarkable what they will accomplish for you. And my audience gets 60% off. Go to incogni.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman. The link is down below.